Okay, anyone that has ever had to replace a washing machine because you do your laundry at home, because either the people that do the laundry, when you get it back, it smells funky, or just they don't bring back your uniforms, you decide to do it on your own, this is for you guys. What I've done is I've gone ahead and you get a 5-gallon bucket. You put a little bit of secret ingredients that we're getting ready to talk about. And the secret ingredients is what really makes the magic happen. The secret ingredients are going to be, yes, you can use Coca-Cola, Dawn, and then of course you got your Arm and Hammer with OxyClean. But really the two secret ingredients is the Coca-Cola and the Dawn. The Coca-Cola, that much in a washing machine with a full load of clothes, you'll be amazed what it'll do. And I learned that one from working in the energy company, aka the oil fields, where you get a pair of FRs, flame, retardant overalls, and you wear the same FRs for 5 days, and then you shift to your second pair, and then you wear them for the next 5 days, and then you go back to your other ones. Or if you're fortunate enough to have 3, you can make the full run. Not unless you're on a 21/7, which means each one gets 7 days of continuous use, which they get super grimy, super greasy. And, I'll just tell you this. When you're riding back from the location back to the hotel in the 15-passenger van, it is something awful what that van smells. I've ridden in prison buses that smelled better. And those of you that have ever taken a bus ride know what I'm talking about. No AC. They've got one restroom, and it's not well ventilated. But, anyway, getting off topic there. So getting back to the secret ingredient, the Coca-Cola, you go ahead and you put it in there. And you add your regular soaps and you put it to wash. But of course, if you do that a lot, you're going to have to buy a washing machine. Maybe after 2 years, you can literally kill a washing machine by having to wash your clothes. The second group of guys that maybe might find this useful are the guys that work in the mining industry. The heavy equipment guys that work on the big wheel loaders, the conveyors. You get a lot of dirt, you get a lot of grime. And as you saw in the opening video, I had a pair of FRs submerged in a 5-gallon bucket. I had the lid off so you could see the agitation. And that's done with a piece of metal that's stuck in there, a blowgun. And it's set to about 1 PSI. You can even go a little bit lower and just leave it like that for about, I think 10 minutes after you start, you'll see that it goes from clean water to super black water, and you can just go ahead and dump it out and start the process again. The Dawn works real effective. I usually start off with the Coke, and then I'll add the Dawn, then I'll work my way through. Sometimes what I will do is I'll go ahead and I'll brush the FRs off with a heavy brush, and then I'll put some degreaser, and then I'll wash them with a water hose. You can't use a power washer because a power washer will actually start to unstitch the clothing. So power washers are out. There at one time, we even tried the car wash, and that didn't work out too good. Plus that, you get runned off. And if you go to the local laundromat, after a while, they get to know who you are. And the minute they see you pull up, they start shaking their head like, don't come in here. So you have to find alternative means to cleaning your clothes. Again, this is for FRs, overalls that you wear, that get super grimy. You guys that do road service, you probably have a pair of FRs. When you show up, you're going to go under the truck, you put your FRs, and when you get through with the road service, you take them off so you're not so dirty. But this works really good. The Coca-Cola is just fantastic. I don't know if anyone else has a different set of ingredients for washing super greasy, oily clothes. One of the things was on the fracking side, they use a certain type of oil when they're feeding down, and that oil shoots everywhere when it's to lubricate, and it's real thick like honey, and that stuff is super hard to get off. The Coca-Cola does a real fine job of getting it loose and get it freed up. Here we're going to take a look again at the 5-gallon bucket. I like it with the lid. So you put your lid, and that's where you insert the metal pipe. You set your pressure just enough to where you see bubbles, and it doesn't take a lot of pressure to create the agitating of the clothing. And you go ahead and you let it, like I said, it depends on how long you want. It does help if the water is hot water. You can go ahead and get you a pot, put it on the burner, get it super hot, throw in the Coke, put the agitation. 15, 20 minutes later, come back, put your Dawn, and let it go. Come back and then check it out, rinse it out. You might have to repeat the process, but this will save you from destroying your washing machine. It also saves you from being rejected at the laundromats, being run out. And also when you're at, if you stay at the hotels, they also start complaining about because you'll leave that washing machine just totally stained from all the stuff that comes off. So anyway, something different. I thought maybe someone might find it interesting. Hey, leave a comment. Do you have any secret method or process for cleaning super greasy, grimy clothes the mechanics end up with? Thanks for watching.